So hey, hello everyone, and I welcome you all to APJ Academy, where we are nurturing the young minds to become doctor and engineers, just like you will become doctor and engineers in the near future. But what? But to become doctor and engineers, you need to crack the entrance exam like NEET, isn't it? So to crack this NEET exam, you want concepts, and these concepts will be covered on this YouTube lecture, APJ Academy /NEET. So let's start our journey. But before starting, I would like to introduce myself. And before that, I want you to please rate the rating of the broadcast. If everything fine, you can rate that 10. If my audio, video, everything fine, you can rate this 10. If you're finding any issues with my audio, video, or anything, you can rate this accordingly as per your choice. Right? Complete democracy is there for you, guys. So let's move. Now everything is fine, and we got the confirmation that everything is fine. So my name is Manoj Kumar. I am your physics faculty on APJ Academy for NEET exam, and I completed my BTech from Delhi, and also I completed my MBA. It's almost 8 years, and it seems like I just started tomorrow. I just started yesterday only, and in these 8 years, I mentored more than 1 lakh students online and offline. And previously, I was associated with many renowned coaching institutes online and offline. And I have offers from every institutes which you can name, right? So let's see. But I am telling you that APJ Academy is the best, because here we are nurturing you as per your requirement. There is complete customized course as per your requirement. No one is providing customized course, right? No one is providing customized course. If you know anyone, then please do let me know. And here, I always say that winners and losers have same goal. That what does it mean? That everyone wants to crack the NEET exam. Everyone. And to crack the NEET exam, you do not only have to study, but the main and most important thing is your planning. How you are doing your planning. Because this is the only way through which you can outperform other, right? So for that, we are providing you a complete schedule-wise course on this YouTube channel. Free classes regularly happening on this YouTube channel. For that, what you need to do is just to subscribe this, and it is totally free of cost. You have to attend all these lectures from your home, and daily we are providing you the home tasks, home assignments we are also providing you. So you can attend those. And I'm happy to announce one more thing to you, that APJ Academy is launching a full year course for those students who has to give their NEET exam in 2023. So if you want to give your exam of NEET in 2023, we have launched a full year course where you will be getting the free study material, free. Yes, if you are subscribing our full year course, you will be getting the study material free. You'll be getting the personal doubt solving session. It is as per your requirement. There is no limit. You can ask as many as questions as you want. So we will be providing you the hand holding which you require to crack the NEET exam. No one in the online is providing this opportunity, where we are providing you the personal doubt solving sessions, and the full length tests are there, assignment tests are there. So many things are there. 100% confidence guarantee. We guarantee you that we will be providing you 100% confidence. And all these things will be online to you. This is the best course which you can buy for NEET exam. And the main advantage is that, what is the main advantage? These are the things which you are getting, yes, but you can buy them separately as well. Like if you only want structured course from us, you can buy that. If you only want study material from us, you can buy them separately. If you only want test series, you can buy that. If you want question bank or personal mentorship, means anything, you can buy them separately as well. So these are the details of the full year course. Material we are providing, test series we are providing, question bank we are providing, query solving session, personal solving, number of lessons which we are providing. Means you will be getting a complete one-shot videos of each and every topic, right? So after that you can revise. So let's start our journey. That's all about the information which I have to give you. And now let's start our journey of Newton's laws of motion. So basically earlier Newton had given us the kinematics. What we were studying in kinematics, we were studying the motions, we were studying the data related to the motion, we were studying displacement, acceleration, velocity, but we were ignoring the cause of motion, isn't it? In kinematics, we were ignoring, we were not considering the cause. So in kinematics, we were studying the motion, but we were ignoring the cause. We were not considering any cause. So in this, we will be saying that it is dynamics. So we are studying a new physics which is known as dynamics. In dynamics, we will be mainly dealing with the cause of the motion. So this is the book which is written by him, and he is my God, because he is the one, due to him I am earning, right? So Newton's laws of motion, and due to which, he is the reason why many students from India or from the world are facing issues in clearing the exams like NEET, JEE or some other entrance exam, right? So in this video, we will be mainly discussing at what he had said. In which year? 1686. 1686, sir. Isn't it too old? Currently, we are in 2022. This book was written in 1686. I hope that you can see the number of years. It's more than 380, 370 years. Right? So let's move. Now, Baba Gyan. What is Baba Gyan? Arey, what does all these laws mean? I know that you already know all these laws, so I won't be taking a lot of time for telling you that what this law says, what this law says. We'll be going directly to the question solving part, right? So we know that if we are talking about first law of motion, which is also known as law of inertia, right? Which is also known as law of inertia. This is very simple law. This is saying that if you want to move one object, or if you want to accelerate one object, you have to apply the force. It is just simple. This is saying that if force is zero on any body, then acceleration is also zero. A body continues to be in state of rest or in motion unless compelled by an unbalanced force. ये कह रहा है, if you are not applying any force on the body, it will not accelerate. If it is not accelerate, that means either its velocity is uniform, or that object is at rest. Isn't it? The first law of motion is saying these things only. And if you are applying some force, then there will be acceleration, definitely. If you are applying some force, if summation F not equals to 0, then acceleration will not be equals to 0. So first law of motion basically talks about the states only. So imagine that you are having a heavy mass. Imagine that there we have a body having very huge mass, very huge. Will it move? Depends, sir, whether the force is acting on it or not. Okay, I'm saying that this is not moving. Then sir, if this is not moving, then I'll definitely say that the net force will be 0 on that. This is as simple as this. You have to analyze the things, isn't it? If I'm saying that this object is not moving, that means the net force acting on the body is 0. And if I'm applying some force, if I'm applying some unbalanced force, then it will be moving. So any starting or stopping of the object can be defined using the law of inertia. So first law of motion said that the object remains at rest or in motion unless compelled by an unbalanced force. There are so many examples of laws of motion. First law of motion, this is one of them. If you are having like if you keep some balls on the cardboard and you remove that cardboard, suddenly this ball will fall down. This ball will fall down in the glass. Why? Because this ball has the tendency of remaining at rest, right? While this board moves, right? Similarly, so I can say that it is due to what? I hope that you have learned the inertia of you must have learned the inertia of rest and inertia of motion. So this is due to inertia of rest. And here we have a Spider-Man, local Spider-Man we are having, and this Spider-Man is deboarding from bus. And if he is deboarding from bus, the moment he touches the ground, his velocity, his feet velocity will become 0. But because his upper body will remain in motion, so that is why he falls in the forward direction. Look at this picture where he is falling. He falls in the forward direction, right? He is not falling behind. Why? Because his upper body is in the motion, so he will fall forward only. So this is due to inertia of motion. So there are so many examples, right? But the most important thing for the NEET exam is that if there is some force, if the net force is not equals to 0, then there will be acceleration. I hope this thing is clear to you. If this thing is clear, please tell me that, sir, very good, it's clear. And now I want to summarize this first law of motion for you all guys. Shall I summarize this? So any change requires some force. Like you all guys, if you really want to crack the NEET exam, you require some force, isn't it? Motivation is like you have to change your stethoscope. You have to change your earphone to stethoscope. Are you getting my point? So any change requires some force. Either train insane or remain same, isn't it? So start or stop. If anything is starting or anything is stopping, it can be explained using the help of Newton's first law of motion. Here is one question for you. Wait a minute. I need to set this. Please solve this question. The question is saying that there is an astronaut. The question said that there is an astronaut. The question saying that there is an astronaut accidentally gets separated out of his spaceship, accelerating in interstellar space. Interstellar space is the space where you will not find any object, and there will be no gravitational force in that space. So if there is no gravitational space, that means, sir, acceleration should be 0. It's right, so simple. Sir, you only said that in the interstellar space, the gravitational force is 0, and there is no and in space, gravitational force is the mainly force which is acting on the body. So if force is 0, then acceleration must be 0. This is the first law of motion. So acceleration must be 0. And acceleration 0 doesn't mean that this will remain at rest. This means that velocity is constant. So in this question, there is an astronaut who is jumping out from the spaceship, and the moment he jumps out from the spaceship, the velocity, his velocity and the spaceship velocity will be same, right? But the acceleration will be 0. Let's move. And this is basic thing, like you all knows that in physics we have to study about matter, and matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space, and that has something called momentum. If I am combining this mass, with what? With velocity. If I am combining this mass with velocity, then it will become collectively momentum. And momentum is nothing but a product of mass and velocity. Momentum is nothing but a product of mass and velocity. Right? So momentum, we denote momentum by P. So momentum is nothing but a product of mass and velocity. Final. And if I am talking about change in momentum, if I'm talking about change in momentum, which we will be surely discussing in the second law of motion. So change in momentum can be written as delta P, and it will be final momentum minus initial momentum. Final momentum is mv, initial momentum is mu. If I'm considering that the mass is not changing, then I can say that it's mv minus u. I hope that these things are clear to you, my dear NEET aspirants. Is this thing clear to you? Tell me, my NEET aspirants, is this thing clear to you? We all want you to learn from the YouTube. Let's move. If this thing is clear, we can move to the second law of motion. What does second law of motion says? Second law of motion says that if there is some unbalanced force, if unbalanced force is there, then from the first law of motion we were saying that acceleration will not equals to 0. Then so I am saying that if I am having a object of mass m, if I am having a object of mass m and we are applying a force m, we are applying a force F on this object m, then this will get accelerated and the acceleration will be equals to force upon m. This acceleration will be equals to force upon m. Right? This is the second law of motion. How we will be able to derive this? We can derive this. We know that force is nothing but the rate of change of momentum. Force is directly proportional to rate of change of momentum. So I can write this as force is equals to proportional to mv minus u divided by t. v minus u by t can be written as acceleration. So I can write this as this much. So F is equals to kma, and I can substitute this k as 1. So if k is 1, we get to know that k is 1 here. So force is nothing but force is mass into acceleration. So this is the second law of motion, which says that the rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to the applied force and takes place in the direction in which the force is acting. If your 11th is wasted, you do not need to take any tension. Almost 90 to 95% students got 11th got wasted, but you have to do that. You have to put extra pressure, extra time in your class 12 if you really want to crack the NEET exam. This is the only thing. Let's move. These are the examples of second laws of motion. Here what we are doing is we are increasing the time, and if we are increasing the time, the applied force or the force acting on the body will decrease. I can give you the summary of the second laws of motion, which is known as Brahm Gyan. So what is Brahm Gyan in second law of motion? It says that if something is changing, force is there. If you really want to change, then force is there. Like some person is saying that he has wasted his class 11 and what he needs to do, right? So if you really want to change, you have to put force. That is the only way. So physics is very good because it not only teach you physics, which is the subject, but it also teaches you the life, right? To increase your potential, you have to do the negative work. To increase the potential, you have to do the negative work, so that only you can store some potential energy. So if you are slow, then force is less. If something is moving very slowly, right, the time you are taking, why sir, why? So I am telling you that force is equals to dp by dt. So if I am saying that time is more, you are taking more time, means you are slow, then force is less. If you are taking less time, then force is, if you are same, then force is zero, right? This is known as law of injury. If at any point of your life you want to remain same, if you want to remain same, take infinite time. Take infinite time to take the decision. Many a time we feel that we are the best. We do not require any coaching. We will crack this exam. But this exam is totally different. NEET exam require initial hand holding. You require constantly motivation, and these motivation can only be provided by the expert faculty. It can't happen in one day. This is a complete journey of 2 years which you have to go, and this journey you will enjoy in your life. So third law is very simple. It says that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. This is all you know, but there are some important points which I need to highlight, and these are the points. These are the points which I have to highlight. These are the points which I have to highlight. First one, the force, the equal force is acting. The forces acting on this are equal. It will be in the opposite direction. F21 and F12 is equal. Nature of the force will be remain same. Line of action of force will be same. So these are the important points. Right. So let's see. This is the Brahm Gyan of the Newton's third law of motion. If action is on you, reaction will be on the other object. That is why if I am saying that, the forces are equal, but they are not cancelling each other, right? Forces are equal, but they are not cancelling each other, because for cancelling the forces, it must be acting on one body. If these forces are acting on different body, then it won't cancel out each other. If somebody is stretching me from this side and someone is stretching me from this side, then same forces will be acting on me only, and these are in the opposite direction. Then I will remain at rest. These forces will cancel out because these forces are acting on me only. Right? But what happens if I am pushing one object? That object is also pushing me, but my action is on another object and his action is on another object. So that won't cancel out. So this is very important for your NEET exam. What is the third law of motion and how it usually applies. So now you know each and everything. about the laws of motion. So now I believe that you are in a position of learning that what is pulley and how we will be applying this pulley phenomena in the NEET questions. So let's imagine we are having a pulley. So let's imagine we are having a pulley. This is M1, this is M2. This is M1, this is M2, right? And I am considering this that M2 is greater than M1. I am considering this that M2 is greater than M1. So in these types of question, basically you need to learn. This is simple pulley I am telling you. So here you need to find out two things. Acceleration. Acceleration is always unbalanced load. Acceleration is always unbalanced load divided by total mass. Acceleration is always unbalanced load divided by total mass. Right? So this is how you will be able to get your answer. So what is unbalanced load here? If I am saying that M2 is greater than M1, then what is the unbalanced load, it will be m2 minus m1, right? The difference in the masses, and multiply by g divided by m1 plus m2, m1 plus m2. So this is the acceleration. Okay, so this is the acceleration. Let's solve some question. Let's solve some question based on that, so that you will be able to understand that how to apply these things in your NEET exam, because these are very important, and you will get you will find 1 or 2 questions in the previous year questions related to these phenomena. So I am telling you the examples of this. Let's imagine I am saying that this is 5 kg, this is 2 kg. Okay, I'm saying that this is 2 kg, this is 5 kg. Then you need to find out that what will be the acceleration here. So acceleration, I know that the difference in the masses is 3 kg. So if difference is 3 kg, so I can write this as 3, and the acceleration due to gravity, I can take this as 10, and the total mass is 7. So I can say that the acceleration will be 30 by 7 meter per second square. So this is right. So this is the example 1. Next, let's take another example. If I'm saying that this is 2 kg, this is 3 kg, this is 4 kg, right? And you have to find out the acceleration, that what is the acceleration. So here also you have to apply all these things. So you know that this is 4, this is 3. So 7 kg mass you are having on one side, and here you are having 2 kg mass. So what is the difference here? Makam, welcome Makam. So what is the difference here? 4, 5, 6, 7 kg difference, and 2 kg, 5 kg is difference, right? So 5 kg into acceleration due to gravity is 10 divided by total mass 4 plus 3 7, 7 8 9. So 50 by 9 meter per second square is my answer. I hope you are getting these things. Let's take another example. This is example 1, this is example 2, and I hope that you are getting that what and how we are going to solve this, right? Let me put here only. So this is A, this is B. Let's mark this as C. And now imagine that you are having a table. Imagine that you are having a table here, and on this table you are having one mass. You are having one mass, that is 2 kg. You are having mass that is 2 kg, and here you are having 3 kg mass. Okay, and someone is asking you that what is the acceleration here. So here, what is the unbalanced load? This is balanced. This is balanced. This will not change anything. I am telling you that this is the shortcut trick which we are using. This is the shortcut trick for NEET, which is very helpful, and I'll be discussing all the shortcut tricks here only. So this is the shortcut trick of the pulley type questions. So this is the simple pulley which I am having. So here, if you need to find out the acceleration, the simple formula is unbalanced load. Unbalanced means the total mass difference between the two sides, the left hand side and the right hand side, right? So mass difference you can easily find out. It's just simple addition and subtraction only, and here you have to put the total mass. So this is how we solve this question. The total difference is 3 and the total mass is 7. Here we solve the total difference is 5 and the total weight is 9. And here the unbalanced load is 3, because this is the only load which is creating the unbalance here, right? So 3 into 10 divided by the total mass is 5. So acceleration is equals to 6 meter per second square. I hope that everyone is getting that how I'm finding the answer. Yes, Makam. Good evening. A very good evening. If these things are clear, please give me emojis. If these things are clear to you, please give me emojis. I want your emojis for motivation. Is it clear, my dear? NEET. Right? NEET. We will do this. We will do this. We will do this. We will do this together. Let's move. Now, one more thing I need to teach you, that this after acceleration, I need to tell you about the about the tension. So if anyone is asking you about the tension, then I am giving you 3 points only. These 3 points are so important that if you know these 3 points, you will be able to solve any types of question, and you will be able to understand the answers if you reading from anywhere. So this is the first case when the object is at rest. This is the first case when the object is at rest. The mass is m. This is the second case. Object is moving up. Object is moving up. If object is moving up with some velocity, then there will be acceleration. Right? Then, third thing, object is moving down. Object is moving down. And if object is moving down, then there will be acceleration here. So these are the two things. First one, that the object will be at rest. Second one, the object is moving. And the third one, that the object is going down with an acceleration a. If object is at rest, what will be the tension in the string? So this is the question, that what will be the tension in the string? We know that tension in the string will be equals to the weight which is acting downward. So tension will be mg only. So tension in the string will be mg only. And here, if I am saying that the object is moving up, then what is the tension? In here, I am giving you one tip for the life. For the lifetime, you can use that. At any moment of time, if you really want to go up, you have to take the tension. This is very much important, that you have to take the tension. Do you know why you improved a lot when you were in the primary section? Because your teacher was beating you if you are not doing the homework, isn't it? Or you were having some tension in your mind that yes, you have to do the homework, but after some time, you'll be finding some excuses, you'll be finding some other options, and you'll be going away from the penalties, whatever you can get. And you are finding more and more ways to procrastinate. You are finding more and more things that you won't be able to, that you won't need to do that. That is why you are going down, or that is why you remain same. So the problem, the solution is that if you are going up, your tension will rise. So if it is going with acceleration a, then I can write the tension as mg plus a. And many of you might be asking that why you write this, sir? Because I know that the force acting downward will be mg. And as per the second law of motion, I know that the net force, like if I am saying that the above is tension minus mg is equals to mass into acceleration. Why, sir? Because F net, force net, is equals to mass into acceleration as per the second law of motion. So tension is going up, weight is going down. Tension is going up, weight is going down. And I know that the object is going up. So what is the extra force? The tension is having some extra force. So that is why I subtracted tension. That is why I subtracted mg from the tension. So T minus mg is equals to ma. This is how we get T is equals to mg plus a. And similarly, here, if this person is moving downward, then this mg will be more as compared to T. And I can write this as mg minus of T is equals to mass into acceleration. And I can write this tension as mg minus of a. And you know that at the time of free fall, what will happen? The acceleration will become equal, at free fall, A becomes G, and if A becomes G, tension becomes 0. If A becomes G, tension becomes 0. So let's have another question here, similar to that which we were doing earlier. So I was telling you that if we were having some pulley, and I am using this M1 mass and M2 mass, and I need to find out the tension in the string. That what will happen? If I need to find out the tension in the string, if this is going down, then the tension will be less, right? And both these strings will have same tension, both these will have same acceleration. So if I am saying that the acceleration with which M1 is going up is A, then the acceleration with which the M2 is going down is A. So tension here will be M2 G minus of A, and this is going up. So tension here will be equals to M1 G plus A. Okay, so this is the answer here. I hope this thing is clear to you, my dear friend. And let's solve some questions related to the pulley before ending this session for your NEET exam. And here we go, a very famous question of monkeys. So two monkeys are there, right? I hope that you are able to see this. So two monkeys are here. One monkey is holding the tail of the other monkey. The other you can imagine that the other is female monkey, and the other the top one is male monkey, and male monkey is avoiding the female monkey, but the female monkey tries to be with the male monkey only. But he has this limitation, as you know. The weight of female monkey is MB is 2 kg. So there will be continuous tension on his tail, right? There will be continuous tension on his tail. I will be considering this as TB. The tension on the string will be mg, right? If stable tension means if these both these monkeys are at rest, then the tension will be mbg. So mass is 2, gravity is 10, so 20 Newton. So 20 Newton is the continuous force which will be acting on monkey's 8 tail. And here also we will be having some tension at the rope. So tension here will be due to the masses of both the monkeys, means the mass of A plus mass of B and multiply by G. So tension at rest will be the mass of monkey A is 5, so it will be 7 into 10, so 70 Newton is the tension at the rope when both these monkeys are at rest. I hope this thing is clear to you. So there are two monkeys, monkey A and monkey B. Monkey A is holding the rope. Monkey B is holding the tail of the monkey, right? In the question, it is given that there is limit. Monkey A can tolerate only up to the tension of 30 Newton. He can only tolerate up to the tension of 30 Newton. So you have to find out that what will be the tension at the upper side. So for that, I need to find out the acceleration. If I know that the tail of the monkey can tolerate tension up to 30 Newton and the weight of the monkey is 2 kg. The weight of the monkey is 2 kg and he will be going up with the acceleration A. So here I know that it is 20 kg, 20 Newton only, right? Weight is 20 Newton only. So I know that what will be the acceleration here. You can find out using 30 minus 20. 30 minus 20 is equals to 2 into A. So it will be 10 by 2 is equals to A, and acceleration you can say that it is 5 meter per second square. So acceleration is 5 meter per second square. So this is the acceleration. I hope this thing is clear to you. And if this is the acceleration with which the monkey can go up, so the tension in case when the monkey is accelerating, I can say that MA plus MB, it will be written as G plus A. As you know that if the monkeys are going up, then the acceleration will be this much. This will be at rest. And this will be equals to 7 into, and 10 is the value of G and A is the value 15. So 7 into 15 and 7 into 15 is 105 Newton. So 105 Newton is the answer. So basically there is a complete range of 70 Newton to 105 Newton which is acting on the force should it apply on the rope in order to carry the monkey B with it. So this is the force, range of force which will be acting on the rope. Okay, so there will be a range 70 Newton to 105 Newton only. Clear, my dear? Is it clear? Okay, if this thing is clear, we can move ahead. We can move ahead. And let's see another question. Let's see another question. This one. This one is also popular question. And let's see that how to solve this question. Here, what happened? Here, what happened? One person is standing and the weight of the person is 60 kg. Weight of the person is 60 kg. And if the weight of the person is 60 kg, then I know that the weight force acting by the weight is 600 Newton. But the condition is like that he is using one rope which is tied to a wooden clamp. He is using some rope which is tied to a wooden clamp. But the wooden clamp can go out from the like this. Wooden clamp can come out of the ground if an upward force is greater than 360 Newton. That means if this force is 360 Newton, this wooden box, this wooden clamp can go out. And the angle here is 30 degree. How to do this, sir? Very simple. How very simple? Because we know that this is the wooden clamp, right? And we know that this is the force, maximum force which can act here. It's given as 360 Newton. And here we know that this is the 30 degree angle, right? If this is the 30 degree angle and we know that there will be some tension and if I am resolving this tension here, I can find out that this tension will be equals to T sine 30 degree, right? So I can say that this will be T sine 30 degree. So I can easily say that T sine 30 degree should be equals to the maximum force which can be applied to this wooden clamp, which is none other than 360 Newton. And I know that the tension which I can apply on the string, the maximum tension which I can apply on the string can be calculated. How? Because sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. We know that sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. And this is 360 degree. So tension is equals to 720 Newton. So 720 Newton is the tension. So I can write this as 720 Newton. So tension is 720 Newton. 720 Newton in the upward direction, 600 Newton in the downward direction. Then what must be the acceleration? I know that the difference in the forces is equal to mass into acceleration. So I can write this as 120 is equals to 60 into A. So I can write this as acceleration should be equals to 2 meter per second square. So this is the answer. So find the maximum acceleration. What is the maximum acceleration in the upward direction with which the man can climb? So the maximum acceleration with which the man can climb is 2 meter per second square. I hope that these things are clear to you, and this question will help you certainly to crack NEET exam in 2023, 2022 and in the near future. If this thing is clear, we can proceed, my dear. Shall we move? Shall we move? Yes, sir. Please move. So this is also a special type of arrangements. We basically say that these are fixed pulley and movable pulley. Pulley can be classified into two parts. Pulleys can be classified into two parts. First part is the fixed pulley. Another part is the movable pulley. So we can classify pulley in two parts, fixed part and the movable pulley part. Fixed part will be having some acceleration, movable part will be having some acceleration. I'll be explaining you here that which pulley is movable pulley and which pulley is fixed pulley. So here you are seeing that this pulley is fixed at the ceiling. So this pulley is fixed pulley. This will not move. This will not move with the movement of the masses which is attached to the pulleys. This pulley will not move. But this pulley will move. Whenever I am moving the pulleys, whenever I am moving the masses, this pulley will move. Isn't it? This pulley will move with the masses. Here also you are seeing that these are fixed pulleys. These are fixed. This is movable. Right? So this is movable pulley, and here also this is fixed pulley. And this is movable. This is movable pulley. Right? For solving these types of question, you need to do one thing. First, you need to find out the acceleration of fixed pulley with reference to the movable pulley, or you have to find out the acceleration of movable pulley with reference to the fixed pulley. Vice versa, you can do that. So if I am imagining that if this mass of 2 kg at A is moved by x distance, then by how much distance this pulley will move? By how much distance will this pulley move? So I can say that if this object is moving x distance, then that means that x rope must be free from here, and for releasing the x rope from here, x by 2 rope should be free from here, and x by 2 rope should be free from here. We'll be able to understand. X by 2 from here, x by 2 from here. So this will move x by 2 in the above direction. Are you getting that? Please do let me know. So this will move only x by 2 if this is moving x. So if this is having velocity v, then it will be having a velocity v by 2. If this is having acceleration a, this will be having acceleration a by 2. So I can say that if the fixed part will be having acceleration a, this part will be having acceleration a by 2. Or I can say that if this part is having acceleration 2a, then this movable part will be having acceleration a. Right? So these types of questions are also very important. I hope that these things are clear to you. And now, similar type of question, similar type of arrangement you can do here. Imagine if this object is moved x distance, then what will happen to this? X distance movement means that the x amount of rope will be free from this side, and x by 2 will go here, x by 2 will go here. So this will move x by 2. We are releasing x distance here, but this will move only by x by 2. Similarly, you can imagine here, if this is moved by x distance, then what will happen to this? This will move by only x by 2. This will only move by x by 2. And after writing the acceleration, you can form the equations. You can easily form the equation, and after forming the equation, you can solve these questions. Right? The only difficult part is to frame the equations. So this is how we are going to frame the equations. So let's solve this question. This question is also very important, and this is from NCERT, and these types of questions are very important, where you will be finding one wedge situated at particular angle, and here also you need to find out the acceleration, and also you need to find out the tension in the string. So in this question, what is required? In this question, what is required? This is basically a right triangle, right? This is the right triangle. This is at 90 degree. This is 3 meter. This is 4 meter. And this is 5 meter. Right? This is 3 meter. This is 4 meter. This is 5 meter. And this is 90 degree. So if this is alpha, this is beta, I can easily find out the sine alpha here. I can easily find, because I know that sine alpha is nothing but the perpendicular and hypotenuse. So I can write this as 4 by 5. Right? I can easily find out sine beta. Sine beta is nothing but perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So it is 3 by 5. And with the free body diagram, I can know that the force which will be acting here, if I am considering this as alpha, this is as beta, will be mg sine alpha. This will be mg sine alpha. Here, the force will be acting here, will be mg sine beta. If I am considering this as m2, if I am considering this as m1, so I can write this as m1 m2. But I know that both of these are same. So acceleration is nothing, as we have studied, acceleration is nothing but it's the unbalanced load divided by total mass. It's the unbalanced load divided by total mass. So what is the unbalanced load here? It's m1g sine alpha minus m2g sine beta divided by total mass. Total mass is nothing but m1 plus m2. Right? So I can write this as A is equals to m. M is same, G is same. I can take these as common, and here sine alpha minus sine beta divided by m1 plus m2, which is nothing but 2m, because both these are same, both are same. So I can write this as 2m. This will cut, right? Now I know the value of G. I am taking the value of G as 10. This is 2. Sine alpha minus sine beta, I can write this as 4 by 5 minus 3 by 5. This will be 5 and this will be 5. So acceleration is equals to 1 meter per second square. So this is the acceleration which is coming. Acceleration is 1 meter per second square. Now some of you might be imagining, it's why you take this side minus this side, because I know that this side is smaller. If this side is smaller, this will be having some steeper, means this this angle will be more steeper because this side is small. This angle will be more steeper, right? Isn't it? Just imagine. Let's move forward. And I want to announce one thing, that if you really want to crack NEET and JEE exam this time, then you must be joining our Telegram channel. You can follow ALT JEE or ALT NEET, right? Both these channels are very good. There you will be getting continuous updates about our classes. You will be getting the free PDF materials. You will be getting the free classes, study materials you are getting, and personal doubt clearing sessions are also happening. All are free of cost. So why you are missing those things? Why you are missing those things? Nobody is giving you these many things. Nobody. If I'm saying nobody, then nobody. And nobody can do that, what APJ Academy is doing. Because we believe that every child has a unique talent and these talent should be nurtured. Because APJ sir was not selected in the NDA, you know that? But he become what? A researcher. He become a scientist. He was not selected in the NDA exam. He was rejected in SSB. But we believe that every child is unique and his talent must be found out, right? So that is why we are providing you these classes, and we are also providing you a complete crash course for JEE exam, which is having 90+ classes. The duration of the course is until your exam. Syllabus will be covered by JEE and NEET aspirants, NEET experts. Flipped classroom method we are using. Doubt clearing sessions are also there. What is flipped classroom, sir? What is flipped classroom? This is the first time I am listening about the flipped classroom method. Basically, in flipped classroom method, we will be providing you a theory. We'll be providing you a theory. What is theory, sir? Theory means you will always have some video with you that you can watch previously before coming to the class. So when you come to the class, you will be having study material with you and you will be discussing the questions. So your knowledge of understanding will be high. So you'll be getting the webinar where you will be solving questions. You will be getting the homework. You'll be getting the homework check regularly. So that is why we believe that we will be providing 100% confidence, because we are assisting you. We are monitoring you continuously whether you are able to solve the homework or not. If you are not able to solve the homework, we will be giving more and more extra classes. So free study material is there. Personal doubt solving session, full length test, assignment and DPPs are there. So if you really want to crack the NEET exam this time, this course is for you. Complete full year course where you are getting the materials, complete material. It is at par with the main coaching institutes, whichever is providing. It is far more better than them. Test series, 25 major test series as per the NTA. Query solving sessions are there, doubt solving sessions are there, assignments are there. So structured course is there, free study material, free test series is there. And I always say that coaching provides you 4 things. First, coaching provides you a complete calendar schedule so that your consistency can be maintained. You will become more confident. Third, your capacity, your capability, and your challenging capacity will increase, right? Everyone requires coach. Even in the Mahabharata, Arjun requires the coach. So why don't you? You also require coaching, right? Even if you are joining it online, we will be monitoring you continuously, because monitoring is so important, so damn important, because without monitoring, you will be feeling like you are an orphan. You are an orphan in NEET preparation, because without coach, you will be going directionless. And if you are going directionless, then your hard work can go in vain. So I don't want that your hard work will go in vain. So we are providing you a complete democracy for attending the classes. You can choose your course on your own. If you really want, you can choose that. If you only want structured course, you can buy that. If you want only study materials, you can purchase that separately. If you only want test series, you can purchase them separately. And all online payment modes are available, and the part payments are also available, means you can give in the EMI as well. And at last, I want to emphasize one more thing, that APJ Academy is providing one-to-one mentorship to everyone. Everyone who is enrolling in our full year NEET course, we are providing one-to-one mentorship where, as per your requirement, we'll be providing you classes. As per your requirement, we will be providing you mentor. So why you are waiting, buddy? Why you are waiting? Please enroll in this course. You use course Manoj NEET and Manoj JE. The link is in the description. So please do not miss and join now. APJ Academy. Please check the link below. I'm requesting you, check description. Check description for admission. Because this is the way. Because this is the way you can join. Bye bye. We will meet again.